find us too on your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station, and you can watch Good Things. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. Today we're going to learn about a fun event that's going for a great cause. We've got the 14th annual Hot Diggity Dog Race. If the name wasn't enough just to get you up and want to get you running, it's going to benefit Gallant Hearts. They sponsor service dogs for the visually impaired folks here in Mississippi and beyond. Pretty cool organization. But another organization behind it is Delta Gamma. They are connected to the fundraising event because of their philanthropy with Service for Sight. And joining us to tell us a little bit more is Kathy St. John. She is with Delta Gamma and the Jackson area alumni. So, hey, Kathy.
Hey, Rebecca. How are you? Good afternoon.
I am loving the beautiful weather that we're having today, Kathy, after a murky day in the Magnolia State. So it's a good day for a run.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, let me just tell you a little bit about our Delta Gamma's connection with Gallant Hearts. As you said, our philanthropy is Service for Sight, which engages all our collegians and our alumni in programs for people that have blindness or vision loss. And with our motto, Do Good, DG, Delta Gamma, our work with Gallant Hearts and other guide dog organizations is through our hands-on service and through our alumni chapter gifts, as well as Service for Sight grants. And we also support 5 Delta Gamma schools for children with visual impairments located in 5 cities throughout the United States. But our local and state collegians have volunteered to serve as puppy raisers and donate dog food and vests and harnesses for organizations like Gallant Hearts. So we are so excited to be a sponsor of Hot Diggity Dog this year, as we have in some of the other 13 years that this event has been held. And some of our members serve as volunteers, and as a sponsor, we're just glad to get it off the ground, and rain or shine. And I think the neat thing is that it'll start at the Mississippi School for the Blind, which also encompasses Service for Sight.
Well, I love this, Kathy, and I feel like after 14 years, folks are starting to sort of look forward to it. I mean, the name alone, I think, would probably get me out to sort of enjoy it. What a cute name for the race. And I have to ask, can you bring your dogs? Are your dogs allowed to run in this race?
Yes, that's right. There's a part of it for your dog, as well as just adults too. So there's an entry fee if you just have a dog, and there's an entry fee just for yourself in the 5K run walk. And like it says, you can walk or run.
So when is it, Kathy? I think is it coming up April 6th? So that's not this weekend, but next?
That's it. And start time is at 8 o'clock.
Okay. And any other things we need to know in terms of, should we pre-register? Can we show up and register on race day? Any of those details, Kathy?
There you can register, and there is a registration online at Race Register, and I apologize, I don't have that link.
We can put it in the Good Things Facebook group to make it easy for Kathy, though. But also, I think the good work that you guys are doing as a sorority for just the overall good of Service for Sight. We had someone text in on our text line, Kathy, that said that their daughter is a DG at USM, and I think a lot of parents, it's good for them to hear that many of their Greek organizations that maybe their students get involved in also have this philanthropy side to it that gets them out and into their local communities.
Absolutely, and that chapter at the University of Southern Mississippi, they are very hands-on with the dogs. I know that one of the puppies has been to their chapter several times, and they do have a fundraiser for the Service for Sight and for the guide dogs and Gallant Hearts.
Which I think is such a good thing. It's also good to remind folks that when you see those dogs out, those service dogs out, that there was a lot of work and effort that went through to get them to the point that they could be a companion for someone who's visually impaired. And how cool is it that we have an organization here in Mississippi, Gallant Hearts, that help raise those puppies and train those puppies, and two, that you guys, or gals, should I say, are out there doing your part as well. Kathy, how long have you been working with Service for Sight?
Well, as long as I've been a Delta Gamma, and that's been a long time. That'll tell my age, but I was at Mississippi State 75 through 79, and I was a Delta Gamma then, and it's been the Philanthropy all throughout. And I think the neat thing about Delta Gamma that it was actually founded in our own state in Mississippi near Oxford in 1873. So it's been a sorority that's been around for a long time, and that philanthropy has been part of its foundation of doing good.
Do you know why they chose Service for Sight? Was there a connection with maybe one of the founders or something of that nature? I mean, it's always interesting what inspires someone to get involved in a certain area, and it's good that we all get involved in different areas because there's different things that have needs. So
I apologize that I do not know the whole history behind all of that, but that yes, just helping people with blindness and vision loss. It's just it's so neat. There was a Delta Gamma at Mississippi State. And she was actually in the chapter and lived there at Mississippi State with her guide dog. And she was actually one of the homecoming maids. So it's so nice to be able to see people that with low vision, they can have active lives, they have independence, and achieve goals like going to college and being a homecoming maid. But she probably wouldn't been able to do a lot of that without her guide dog, and without organizations like Gallant Hearts that raise them. And we do have one of our alumni that has been a puppy raiser, and she is also a member of their board of directors at Gallant Hearts.
Well, let me tell you, Miss Kathy, I'm raising a puppy right now, and he would make a terrible guide dog. And so there's got to be there's a lot of love and attention that goes into creating a service dog like that. Rhino did a little, our producer did a little digging for us, and it was in 1936. One of your members, a Delta Gamma member, Ruth Billow, you probably remember her, right? And I'm just picking. I know you weren't that far back, Miss Kathy. Petition to adopt Aid to the Blind as the official philanthropy, which then I'm sure turned into Service for Sight for you guys. So since 1936, the Delta Gammas have been looking at sight or Service for Sight as an area that they give back. I think it's really cool too, Kathy, when you hear these organizations, Greek or not, that just really put their teeth into one area of service, because you get to know the needs, you get to build those relationships, and then have those cool stories and legacy of giving, which it seems like you guys have created over the years. But it's not too late to sign up for this event, right? There's still time.
That's right. At the day of the race, the registration is $40, and you can register early. And if you're just registering for the walk run, it's $30, and if you want to enter your dog, it's $28. But come out. Hopefully, it'll be a beautiful day like today, and what I understand, it's going to be this weekend for Easter. But rain or shine, we're going to have the 14th annual Hot Diggity Dog 5K run walk.
Well, I appreciate your time, Miss Kathy. We'll send those goodbyes for good weather, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for having us, Rebecca. It was nice being on your talk show. Thank you.
All righty, you guys stick with us. We got more for you.